Hey everyone, it's Firemac and
Eneps.
why don't you give us a quick little recap?
Shit went down last episode. Very depressing. I'm legit sad right now.
Yeah.
I might cry. No, I won't cry. Not yet, at least.
It's alright. No one's gonna judge.
They will. They totally will. They always judge when you cry.
Anyway, we're gonna continue, and today is the festival. We'll find out what that entails very soon.
It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking two trays. Natsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funny enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will go great too.
Eneps. You're the first one here. Is there audio?
Yeah, I'm positive. Yeah.
It's like the music's gone.
Yeah, music volume's all the way up. Sound volume is too.
Alright.
I think this is on purpose to make it fucking more disturbing.
You're the first one here. Okay. Thanks for being early.
That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing.
I'm surprised you didn't bring Saria with you.
Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You think that on days this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful. No, it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all?
You should take a little responsibility for her, Eneps. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday.
How do you know that?
You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know?
Exchange? Monica, you know about that?
Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all.
But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so...
Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think.
Eh? Monica is being friendly as usual, but for some reason, I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that.
Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice.
Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh, yeah, they really did. Something like this would definitely help people take the club more seriously.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on his own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the ones you practice. It's one that I haven't read before.
Get out of my head. 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 Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving.
Fuck. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach.
Eneps? What's wrong?
Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori, so...
Ah. Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay?
I quickly leave the classroom.
Don't strain yourself.
Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help wake her up. Even the simple catch her walking her to the school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? Or she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Yeah, that's what I expected. Yep, there it is.
Yep, here it is. An exception has occurred. File game script, chapter 5, line 307. See traced back text for details. Wonder what that means.
There's the music. Okay. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? Since this is a visual novel, and they're all characters in the visual novel, they're all supposed to be characters in the visual novel.
Yes.
That they're not supposed to know that. Sayori wasn't supposed to kill herself, was she? Technically, because it wouldn't have glitched out otherwise.
Huh?
It wouldn't have glitched out otherwise.
Is that what you think?
That's what I'm thinking.
And you find it interesting. It specified a file.
Yeah.
A very specific file. I wonder what's up with that.
Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best, and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession? That has to have been what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 Never.
End.
How interesting. Oh, boy.
What happened here? What's going on, Eneps?
Oh, boy.
Why don't you try loading your game? There, you want to browse...
Local files?
Yeah.
There
Okay.
it is.
Go to... Crap, what did it say? It said traceback. Look at traceback.txt. Now let's take a read of this.
I'm sorry, but an uncaught... No, I don't need that. I'm sorry, but an uncaught exception occurred. While running game code file gamescript.rpy line 67, in script call, file gamescript chapter 5, line 290 in script, file renp common 00 start, line 260 in module, renp call in new context main menu.
Oh, jeez. I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec. I could probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This is probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Well, here goes nothing.
Full traceback.
Then all more file junk. That's already been said. Alright, well yeah, that's it. That file was created.
Yeah. See another file that was created today.
Check out the character folder. She's gone.
Shit. Shit.
Go back.
Do I want to click this? Do I want to see this?
Oh yeah, you click on that. Check this out.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you.
Oh, what's up with that, man? Alright, let's go back to the game.
Okay.
Alright, so what do you think we gotta do now? I mean, she's practically gone. Go ahead, put on the headphones. What do you think we do?
Obviously, it wants us to start a new game.
Yeah.
Fuck. I see it. An annoying girl running toward me from the distance. Waving her arms. We all know this.
Alright, have you noticed that the sound is a little off?
Yeah, it is.
That girl...
My neighbor, a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We walk to school, blah, blah, blah. But she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost felt better running off. However, I just sigh, idle in front of the crosswalk, kind of like, catch up to me.
What's that? Oh, okay, we're good. We're fine.
It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually
the worst. What's up?
just Monica is starting to make sense to me now.
Yeah, it's gonna make a lot more sense very soon.
Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friends walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pick up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them will probably be way too demanding for me to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Eneps?
Monica?
Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you there. Here. Sorry. It's been a while, right?
Yeah, it has. Monica smiled sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... Excuse me. What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, wait, that's you, bro.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers?
I guess you can check the closet. You're in the debate club, right?
About that. I actually quit the debate club.
Really? You quit?
Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
In that case, what club did you design to join?
Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club.
Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far?
The fuck?
Yeah, what was that?
The fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
I don't know, dude.
Oh, was it the key? Was it the chain part for the keyblade? That's the only thing I think of that was like decided to fall down.
Maybe. So it's a bad time for these kind of sounds.
Yeah. Or maybe it's the perfect time.
I know, right? I don't even know. I'm gonna cut that out. I might just leave that in there.
How many members do you have so far?
It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring.
Well, I can see that.
Did you make that sound?
Yeah, I did. That was
Okay.
me this time.
But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of the members even keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that the manga is literature too.
It is. Stupid bitch.
I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right?
Did Monica say she?
Hey, Eneps. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join?
Ah. I mean, I guess so, but...
In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but... if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please.
Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out.
Ah, awesome! You're really sweet, Eneps, you know that?
It's nothing really.
Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important.
Thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile.
Interesting wording.
Yeah, it is. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs. In a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
I'm back! Oh, sorry. And I brought a guest with me. Oh,
Girl
shit.
one.
Jesus.
No,
They caught me off guard.
A guest? Seriously? You brought a boy?
God, people can't even see me react. This is lame.
Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. Besides...
Oh, right. Since there's no Sayuri this time around, maybe I should take care of one of these other girls.
Yeah.
Who are you more comfortable with, Yuri or Natsuki?
I'll do Yuri.
Alright, I'm Natsuki. Okay. But anyway, welcome to the club, Eneps.
This is just me and this.
Huh?
I thought the font looked different for a moment.
What looked different?
The font.
It might have changed, to be honest with you.
All words escape me in this situation. This club, it's full of incredibly cute girls. That's you, bro.
Let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right?
What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this
Sorry. Natsuki, energetic as usual. Sorry, I'm really thrown off. This is Yuri, the vice president.
It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet you both. Both of you.
So I ran into Eneps in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica. Did I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him.
In that case, I should at least make some tea, right?
Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Eneps?
Girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica.
So I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess.
Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Excuse me. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Eneps, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop?
That interesting choice of words.
Yeah.
They mean a lot more on a second time around.
Yeah, they do. Like, they paid me the first time, but now, yeah. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Horror, you say, huh?
Yeah. I read a horror book once. I'm living one. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality.
Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal or horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I don't think she mentioned that last time, did she?
No, she did, but someone came in instead of Monica saying, I didn't see you look like in horror, or something like that. Maybe?
Well, the only other person missing would be Sayori.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, why is that? It's you, bro.
Oh, well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? Wait, you.
Just keep going. What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! Give that back! Fine, fine.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes I'm not used to doing it. Why don't you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes. You
wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels.
Oh, do you? Sorry.
Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and show even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
Yeah, I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment.
Hey, I just got an idea. How about this?
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea.
Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Eneps? Hold on, there's still one problem.
And what's that?
Now that we've reached the most important topic, I boldly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But...
I'm sorry, I thought. The girls exchange glasses before Monika turns back to me.
I guess I need to tell you the truth, Eneps. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club.
You're tripping me.
We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And we don't find one more before the festival.
Yeah. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I will feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. Besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these girls, right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Oh my goodness, really? Did you really mean that, Eneps?
Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment.
I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed.
Should've just moonwalked out of there, bro.
Eneps, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay?
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment? Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monika looks over at me once more.
Eneps, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I'll guess I'll be on my way then.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait.
With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
Ooh. Special poem.
Shit.
Yes.
Yes.
You want to click yes. Today I cut my skin open for the first time. It was exhilarating. I think I understand how it feels now. I'm supposed to be the responsible one though, so I don't think I'll be doing it again, unless I decide to kill myself. I left a memento of the occasion below.
This is pretty fucked up. This is pretty fucked up.
Yo. We're just getting started, boy. Man, no Sayori, but no Monica still. What's up with that?
How much longer is this?
It's about a little less than going through it the first time.
Okay, let's continue. I really don't give a fuck anymore. Nibble.
Nibble? Lust?
There.
Oh, you don't want lust, huh? You're just going for Natsuki.
Yeah, of course you would.
So far it seems normal. Nothing weird happened. That's cool. Hey, just take a quick look in the background.
I'm already looking at it. I'm already fucking looking at it.
Just a small reminder of what happened before. Hi again, Eneps. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little bit strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was about to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Oh, Jesus.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Eneps. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on. Like, he deserves any slack.
If you're just gonna glitch out, just glitch out and free me from this hell.
You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Yeah.
Monica.
Yeah, uh-huh. Big mouth for someone who keeps manga collection in the club room. Yeah. Next. Natsuki finds herself stuck. Wait, that's you.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
You also notice something else. If you look at the background, it's
getting tilted.
Yeah, it's getting slowly tilted. As we continue. Manga is literature!
God. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plumps back into her seat. Flops, not plumps. I'm sorry, Eneps. Make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have an interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it really feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. Ooh. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as friends and all, that should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into our bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out.
Actually, you know what? I think this is supposed to be a Yuri scene. So you want to take over for Yuri?
I'm pretty sure I chose more. Yeah, go ahead.
So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy.
Actually, no, wait, because this happened the first time around too, didn't it?
You're right. Okay. Alright, keep going.
It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know...
Yeah, feel free to, if it's like the same exact quote, feel free to kind of skip it.
Thank God.
But don't just skip all willy-nilly, because there is some minute differences here and there.
Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Oh, it's fixed
Hey, we're
itself.
back to Naruto.
But there's that fucked up picture in the back, so fuck you, game. And that is everyone's...
That's the same. Yeah, same. Yeah, we're reliving the Natsuki thing.
Yeah.
Alright. Fucking Monica! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection ordered? So else it's gonna mess it up.
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga.
You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit it's the same. How did you know anyway? Because I mentioned it.
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
What's that supposed to mean? I see.
Yeah, that's the same one. So far, it's the same. There it is!
She then turns to a box of mangas, that's back into the...
Much better. Seeing a box set with one missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I know that
feels.
feels.
Oh, that's you. Sorry.
I get a closer look at the box she's admiring.
Parfait. Parfait.
Same. Apartment means it's out of my memory for terrible. Unjust, you can do it through that glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Yeah, I wasn't same.
Don't judge a book!
Jesus Christ.
In fact...
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of the Parfait Girls. I'll show you exactly why. Fuck, you're making me read it. It's exceedingly moe. She pulls me out of the closet. She made me not gay anymore. She puts me on the ground.
Oh yeah, there's the whole part where you sit next to her on the next to the window.
Cheers wouldn't work. Gotta read it on the ground like some pleb. Yeah.
Yo, make it weird. Yeah, at least the picture's gone.
Yeah, it is.
No more reminders.
Yeah, for now. I'm still on the lookout for any other little bullshit shit like that. I didn't expect to be sitting this close to it either. Not that it's a particularly bad thing. I opened the book. Move for a few seconds. Blah blah blah. Yeah.
Well, I've totally been skipping her lines.
Yeah, I've been going.
It's the same stuff.
Yeah. I'm waiting for the big shit to pop up.
Yeah, it'll come. It'll come. Alright, yep. It's not!
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun to share something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up the series. You know what I mean? You don't. She has no friends. Yeah, we know.
Can you not rub it in? Jeez.
Ah, sorry.
Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. Can't even bring it without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet?
Makes me want to
punch them in the face. Was that like a little delayed?
Yeah. Or I think it might have been on purpose for the glitches. Ugh, I know those kind of people.
Someone like you, alright. Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this.
Okay, so her dad's abusive. I thought so.
Yeah. At least it's safer here in the clubroom. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So... Geez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flip the page. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. It looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki.
Yeah?
Suddenly, Natsuki collapsed straight into me. Hey! Oh my god, please.
Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here.
Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper.
I told you not to give me...
She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth.
Don't worry, Eneps. She's fine. It just happens every now and then.
Her dead doesn't feed her enough.
Mm-hmm. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now? Ooh, poems. Who do you want to go to first?
No, let's go to Yuri first.
Okay.
Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair.
This is all going to be the same stuff.
Blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry, if I start speaking, it's fine, don't force yourself, blah, blah, hold on, okay. It's your first time writing a poem, you're a shit writer. Get good, scrub.
Get good! I'm so sorry. Me.
Speak up, woman, I can't hear you. She would totally be so upset if she finds out I had to skip all her text.
Yeah, she would.
There's something you can blame for, different techniques, skills into a poem, that's how building them, how to write them, how to do all this, blah blah blah. Like I said, you can't be advised by itself. Well, never mind. I should be talking about people, sorry. Do you mind if I read your poem?
Here we go, poem time. Oh, you're still talking? Okay.
It's supposed to be the literature club.
Ghost Hunter Light is the same exact poem. Skip it. I'm not reading that again.
I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. Blah blah. Which?
Longer poems. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild.
Easy to digest. Are you good to go, Zuri?
Now, do you remember our poems a little different, so their responses to us are a little different?
I must have totally missed the point. That's over it. She's not more than two. Blah blah blah. Lingering last face of comfort, unable to let go of her past. And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, pulling it that way. I hadn't even thought about that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy you think that. So remember, it won't be long before you think of these things do. And maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. Blah blah blah. Let's go with Natsuki. Natsuki. Oh well. Let's start with the things
I don't like. First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind.
No, it's still the same shit.
Yeah. I do have the option to skip, so should I just hit skip?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
What, was that the same?
I'm pretty sure. He was showing me.
You can't see the poem in there.
Yeah. Pretty sure it was the same. Just feeling proud, so I won't take that away from her. Monica time.
I think the skip does. Yeah, the skip does do things that you've already seen.
Okay, cool. So,
hi, Eneps.
Hi, Monica. Please stop fucking with me.
Having a good time so far?
Ah, yeah.
Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring these things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Eneps. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. It's that sort of bear that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I had Monica my poem.
Mm-hmm. I like it, Eneps.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Oh, jeez.
No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment.
If you say so.
Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often.
Jesus fucking Christ.
But sometimes she just loses all of her strengths and shuts down. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because of her malnutrition, it's interfering with her adolescent growth.
You shouldn't be telling me.
But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know. Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident. Okay, so I'm not going to fucking respond to what you just said about Natsuki?
Nope.
Okay, fine.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know.
I see. Well, let's beat it then.
Hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me, confused, frantically. Glance at my surroundings, but my burned eyes no longer see color. Are there any others in the room? Are they talking? Are they simply poems on a flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears? The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen.
It is definitely different from last time.
Yup. So what do you think?
It's very freeform. I can skip now, apparently.
Yeah, skip. Because all this is just the same text we've gotten before.
Phew, I guess it's everyone. I guess around the room. That was a little more shuffled than I anticipated. It's as if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if...
That caught you off guard, huh?
Yeah. These are just fucking wearing me out. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a leisure club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki.
You know what this means, right?
Oh shit, they're about to fucking fight again, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrowed in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language?
That's supposed to be me.
Yeah, sorry. Eh? Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Ah, thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feelings of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it. And Eneps did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all...
Excuse me. I appreciate the author, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change it anytime soon unless, of course, it comes across something particularly inspiring. Yeah, these are still the same so far. And Eneps liked my poem too. The slag. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Eh? That's not what I... You're sensitive as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Enos appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? How are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Ooh! Well, you know what? If I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Eneps started showing up...
Damn, son. Natsuki!
Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you!
This doesn't involve you! Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as long as you look, Natsuki.
Me? Look who's talking, you wanna be edgy, bitch!
Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend.
See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know.
If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only key thing about you is how hard you try.
Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri.
Sayuri really was the one that balanced everybody out.
Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you?
Damn, son! Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Yeah, go on. Let Eneps hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this.
Suddenly, Yuri turns toward me as if she just noticed I was standing there. Eneps! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not
true.
I'm sorry.
She started it. Choose. Choose, Eneps. Choose! Quick! Choose! Choose! You must choose someone! Ah! Oh, hi. How you doing?
Hi, Monica!
How you doing, Monica? How you doing?
Come on! Hi, Monica!
How you doing? Hey, Eneps. Why don't we step outside for a little bit?
Bitch, don't you fucking start this.
Okay.
Don't you fucking start this.
Sorry about that.
Oh my fucking god. So she just cockblocked me from choosing either of them. I'll check my history real quick.
What are you looking for?
Okay, here it is. How did I get dragged into this first place? It's not like I knew anything about writing. Okay, so it was the same text that I said last time this happened. But it's all fucked up.
Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling.
Oh my god, they're gonna kill each other, aren't they?
Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead.
Okay, after your game now. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away.
Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Eneps, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today.
It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want.
Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something. but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I have to stay a little longer.
Oh, I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done.
Well, I'm the vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today.
It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri.
It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Eneps. It would just be embarrassing with you listening.
Sigh. I guess I really don't have a choice, do I?
I'm sorry for causing you trouble. I'm sorry for causing trouble. Holy shit.
Ah!
Holy fucking shit.
So, I think we're gonna call it there because this episode's been going on for a while.
Alright.
So, thoughts?
I feel bad for these girls.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they were just supposed to be part of a happy-go-lucky, maybe a little bit depressing visual novel.
Mm-hmm.
But now Monica's fucking it all up for them.
Mm-hmm. I wonder how the events will unfold. Join us next time with Doki Doki Panic.
Toodles.
Said it wrong, but you know what? It might as well be Doki Doki Panic.
I think that's actually a thing.
It is. It is.
Oh, so.